Good afternoon. Not much of a motorhome update today. I've just been doing a lot of cleaning and tidying. We've got the roof panels in. The roof glue is all drying, so there's not a lot to say. But with the last 10% of my phone battery, I think I might have two of the greatest cars ever made. Two forever cars that you could buy now and run until you die. How about that? This is two of the finest BMWs in the world, and I'm going to show you them. So this one turned up today. You may have seen this on the channel before. This is a BMW 528 Alpina Replica, and it's rather lovely actually. It needs a good clean, needs a good valet. It's just arrived, and basically the owner of this car and I, we've done a couple of car exchanges, shall we say, between us, and he needs some space. Can't quite decide what to do with this car, and thought, hey Jeff, you got that great big barn where you're doing that motorhome. Can I put my car in your barn while we work out what to do next with it? So, do I want to buy it off him? It is very nice. Got all the wood, got a tape player, blue wheel. It's got some real nice touches on it. As I said, this car's been on the channel before. Freshly fitted coilovers, loads of history. So it's actually a 528 automatic, as you can see from the gear knob, but someone's done all the Alpina bits on it and they're quite tasty. It's got a sunroof, which is cool, which means in Jeff world, in a game of top trumps, it actually wins over the other car that I've got here, which I'll show you. Leather interior, it does need rear brakes and all of that comes with the car. Nice tasty new number plate housings to go on this car as well. That'll look good with those on. Yeah, pretty nice in here. It needs that rear window doing. If you're watching and you know how to do that or can do that for me, please get in touch. I've got the glass. We just need to get it done. A couple of little bits on it. It's 160 odd thousand miles. It's obviously got the Alpina stickers been done on it. And I really like that. I think it suits the car. It's a very easy replica to do. Well, it's not actually, because you've got to find the front bumper, and that's not particularly easy. But what a great looking car that is. It's got ridiculously big tyres, but it's a 528 6-cylinder automatic. Nice car, drives really well. Terrible on fuel, but it will last forever. Yeah, it's just a nice thing really. No badging on the back, all the badging's gone. It's a bit dirty because it's just come over here today, and as I said, it's a bit grimy, but a lovely car. I've driven this car quite a lot. In fact, I was driving this car when I did my first ever Macmaster collaboration, and I'll put links to these videos in the pinned comments. So that is 528i Touring BMW E39, and those of you that know will know that the E39 is the best 5 Series in the world. It just is. The E39 is just the best 5 Series. They were built so well. Such good quality cars. If I can remember where the bonnet pull is. Get this bonnet up and show you this big 6-cylinder brute. Absolutely lovely engine. Big 2.8 litre 6-cylinder, as I said, loads of power. Very nice noise, and just a lovely thing. So, speaking of 6-cylinder cars that are lovely things, so that's a 1999. This one's a 2002. This is a 3 Series that I have somehow acquired and I've been running around in, and I just ticked this car over to 100,000 miles just the other day. When I got this car off Steve, it was a 99,000 mile 330 diesel, but it's a really strange specification because it's star blue. It's not actually, it's grey. I don't think it is star blue, but you'll all correct me in the comments. It's got a really weird wheel and tyre combination, right? And then it's got some funky features on the inside, which I'll talk to you about. Sorry if this video is a bit windy. So it's a 330 diesel automatic. It's got a caravan inside it at the moment. But inside, we've got, if I zoom out, some raw milk. We've got a wood pack with a wood gear knob, but we've got the basest, most low-level seats possible. Who ordered this car with the top spec engine, the 3-litre diesel, the automatic box, the wood pack, the air conditioning, the electric fold mirrors, but didn't spec a sunroof, heated seats, and actually opted for the most base level interior? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, but it's a lovely car and it drives so well. And this big 3-litre diesel, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take for a drive. We'll finish the video and run my battery out in the car. Let's go and do that. Last thing that these two cars have got, which in a game of estate car top trumps means they beat any other estate car. I'll show you, such a simple feature. Split fold tailgate. The split fold tailgate is incredible. Once you've had an estate car with a split fold tailgate, it's genuinely all you want, because there's so much you can do. Oh, with a car that's got a split. Oh, there's a bit of rubbish in there, eh, didn't there? Don't worry, I did say I was going to go to the tip for you. That is the window, and that there is the original BMW spanner, right? Most useful tool you'll ever get in an OEM toolbox. They're just brilliant. So I'll tell you what, let's shut that. Let's go get the key and fire that up, because this needs to go in the barn, and I'll do that with you. So we'll go find the key and we'll drive that in, and I'll let you hear the engine. Bit of a strange angle, but my phone's just mounted on its whatever. I haven't got my phone mounted in this car, and all I've got to do is drive it into that barn. So yeah, no motorhome video today. We're getting the roof ready. I'm telling you now, it's going to be done in 3 weeks, but there'll be a motorhome video. Probably the next one will probably be Monday night, because there's nothing to show you at the minute. Although we've done a lot today, there's not really anything to show you, so there's no point. Let's fire this up. The other thing is as well, oh, I'm out of breath. Instead of filming while we were doing the motorhome build today, I was listening to the classic car auction, the live classic car auction today, and tonight I'm going to work on that video. Hopefully I'll have that video out tonight. Gee, it is a bloodbath. Like, some of these classic cars, genuinely, they can't give them away. And the amount of times I heard the auctioneer say, I can't believe it. I can, because I've been telling you for ages that the classic car market, traditional classic cars, are just crashing like anything. Right, this car should be fairly warm, because it was driven to me. And they're just great cars, these 6-cylinder BMWs. What's the average fuel economy? Let's find out. 17.4. That's terrible. Six cylinders. Tasty Bavarian goodness, though. I mean, there's a reason Clarkson bought one of these when it came to doing the estate car challenge. Actually, number 27 recently bought one of these as well, with a manual gearbox. He found a 528 manual, which is what Clarkson used for the Africa Special, while James May obviously chose the superior car in the Volvo E46R. Although, had James May chosen a standard Volvo E50 instead of an R, firstly, it wouldn't have been as good television, which is what matters, and secondly, he absolutely would have caned the other two on reliability, because I know what these Volvos can take. So that is it. That's my E39 swung into the barn. Should we have a quick look at let's have a quick look at how the fleet is looking now. The red 850 diesel car, that one is now outside, ready to go for its MOT. The Mini, somebody send an offer to me, geoffbuyscars@gmail.com. Best offer by midnight Sunday takes the car. We'll do a weird backwards auction, sealed bids, that's what we'll do. Best offer to my inbox, geoffbuyscars@gmail.com. You can have the Mini. It's an interesting one, but I mean, whatever. Let's get it down the road. Yeah, send me an offer, geoffbuyscars@gmail.com. Send me an offer on the Mini, and if nobody emails me and you offer like 600 quid, you can have it. I'm not even joking. Because I've said it now, and it'd be funny for YouTube, wouldn't it? So that's that. Let me flip the camera around. I know you're probably not interested, but I have swept out this entire barn. If you go back to one of my earlier videos where I filmed in the barn, the floor is absolutely covered, and all that's blowing around and going all over the cars. So today, and also because I felt like I wanted to do a good favour for the farmer, so I've swept the whole barn instead of working on the motorhome. But I feel like in the balance of things, that was an important job to do. As I said, the Mini's still here. This is the BM. Looks good in here, doesn't it? Looks even better in here than it did outside. It's such a cool car. There's a few bits on it though. So obviously this section on the bumper is not fantastic. It's got some rust coming in on this rear wheel arch. There's a few bits that need touching up on the front bumper as well. But all new tyres, loads of work done recently. I think the coilovers were replaced recently as well. The all important roof bars, love it. So I don't know, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that one yet. We'll work that one out in the coming weeks. This one is MOT'd and runs and drives. I need to put the headlights back in. I need to put the side lights back in. This one's got an MOT. It just smokes a little on startup, and that's it. I need to put the window wipers back on as well. I nicked them for one of my other cars. But yeah, I don't know. I put this one and that one up in a Jeffel, but to be honest, the response has been pretty lackluster. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with that. And if anybody wants to buy a king-size piece of foam, do get in touch. Other bits that are for sale in the barn, I'm just trying to get rid of this stuff. I don't want to just take it to the tip. It has to have some value. Big water tank, fridge. People are messaging me on Facebook about the fridge. No one wants to come and collect it though, and I ain't delivering it. The oven's still available. Maxol Monte Carlo 3000. Wool insulation, which is now no longer going to be used, but I'll talk to you about that in another video. I've got a load of caravan windows over here on the other side. I've had some inquiries about these, but no firm offers. So I've got like 5 or 6 different caravan windows, and if you look on Facebook Marketplace, you'll find these. You look for my profile, look for caravan for sale in Worcester, and you can contact me via there, actually. The cushions will go, though. Lots of people seem to want to buy cushions, but until we've done our camper van stuff, I'm not really desperate to get rid of those. Swept up everything around here, tidied up all the kids' mess. Caravan is looking awful, but that's our stash of wood at the back. And I'll just poke my head inside the van so you can see where we're finishing up. That is here. So, roof joists are in, and that's then going to allow us to move to the next stage. But it's all gluing, it's all drying, and what we don't want to be doing is, I do want to crack on with the insulation, but I can't really, because if I'm in the van and moving around, then all of these support posts are going to be moving around. We didn't find too much further rot, which is good news. We did start to take apart up here, but I didn't make much more progress on that today, but we're cracking on. By the end of the week coming, all right, so it's Sunday now, by Friday, the floor's going to be painted, the walls are going to be done, and hopefully the roof. And then we start putting back the stuff that you all told me not to take out. Right, that's it. That's pretty cool. So we ended up with a motorhome update, even though I said there wasn't going to be a motorhome update. I now got to pack that car ready to go to the tip. That car's going to go to the tip. MOT on that one. In the correct order, obviously, for how you can drive cars legally for MOTs and all that jazz. And then I'm going to make my auction video. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what some of these cars have been selling for. So it's just funny. It's just funny. They're genuinely just giving cars away now at these shows. And the auctioneers sound confused about it. And they really need to not be confused. What they need to do is watch the Geoff Buys Cars channel. Because I do know what I'm on about when it comes to values, even though 27,000 people have told me that I overpaid for that. But I didn't overpay for that, because that one was free. Thank you very much for watching this little Sunday afternoon update that was longer than I expected. If you made it to the end of the video, just say that. Geoff, I made it to the end of the video. Let me know what you do with your Sunday. And what have you got for dinner? What's on your evening dinner tonight? Let me know what you're having, because I need to work out what we're going to have. Give me some ideas. Thanks for watching.